From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of four between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Josh Donaldson will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play. Victor Mendoza will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting. First pitch on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Here's another 0-2. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Young is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, The Show. David Hayes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases. So now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
First pitch on its way from Burley. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
He waits. Now the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Rosa is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Justin Smoak steps in now.
First baseman, Justin Smoak.
Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoak waiting on the 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2. Ryan Flaherty will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. In there, no balls and a strike. A man at third with one away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in.
Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. David Hayes will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. This is foul right side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, it's just the third inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
And that'll fall in between them. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And this is when you know the stars are lined up in your favor as a hitter. I mean, look how bunched up he was on that swing, yet he still finds a way to muscle that to right for a double.
Brian Ma will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now a look and a throw back to next safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. And yet another throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. And he steps off, and the runner's breaking for third. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. Ryan Flaherty will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayes is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Johan Cora will see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The next pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. David Hayes will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
David Hayes.
First pitch coming. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. A look at Young. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Look from Burley. Now the pitch. And he has to fight this one off as it's hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ryan Flaherty will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
They know he's got one eye on that green monster, that left field wall out there, so it's a good idea here to bust him inside.
Michael Saunders will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Bobby Rosa will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Josh Donaldson will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Victor Mendoza will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year, so obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Here's Buchholz on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Johan Cora will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Here's the 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count. especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Fouled straight back. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 2-2. Oh, and he gets plenty of this one, sent out to deep left field. Is it high enough? It is a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Rick Clemens will have a shot now to really open this one up in the early going. Deoner Navarro will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The next pitch. And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Ramirez is there. Let's see if they test it. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Johan Cora is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
He's set, now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to get the Red Sox out of it. Sandoval is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. David Hayes will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Swing and a line drive to left. Saunders is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Bobby Rosa will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready now on 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. Alexi Agondo is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four. David Hayes will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
The little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Hayes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. He waits. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Michael Ito will get his first opportunity now. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. You know, those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Prince Helland comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Ramirez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and digging in the third baseman Adrian Beltre. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The 1-0 pitch. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. David Hayes will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. Didi Gregorius will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Pause, now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Comes set, now the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chris Parmalee is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Pedroia on to first, and they turn the double play. Michael Ito will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
This is foul right side. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. David Hayes will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Didi Gregorius will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. David Carpenter will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. David Hayes will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Had a nice heads up and duck and cover by the second base ump as that one gets down for a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 20.
Brian Ma will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. From the belt, the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw. One on the way. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Pablo Sandoval will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight between the Boston Red Sox and their arch rivals, the New York Yankees. David Hayes will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And when he's in a jam, he's going to reach back for a little something extra on that fastball. Boy, that's nice to have in reserve.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. A big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 0. Didi Gregorius steps in now.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Carlos Beltran will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Brett Gardner will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Didi Gregorius will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Ramirez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in the dangerous first baseman, Mark Teixeira. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Ramirez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Ready now on 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Betts has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. David Hayes will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
David Hayes.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The next pitch. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Kershaw.
Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. What you're really hoping for is to get a guy to go fishing for something that's not even in the zone. But you're going to see here, this one's right on the corner, and he can't do a thing with it.
First pitch coming. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Ellsbury is there. Let's see if they test it. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they'd be working him that far up in the strike zone, knowing that he's just trying to hit a fly ball. I really think they helped him out right there, and he cashes it in with the sac fly.
For the Red Sox, catcher.
David Hayes will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Full count pitch on its way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that pronto.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Now the pitch. Sammy Kershaw stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quick.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Boy, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That man handled the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Edward Mujica will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but...